Darryl Clark runs to the left to win it. Darryl Clark.
The chasers are on. The ball is disappearing. It's Wellesby.
It's wide to West. It's wide to West.
It's the tackle. Peacock's in there with Mason.
He's kicked it. Andrew Jones with a drop goal. Blythe could be in again here. Pownall after him. Blythe with his second try to crown a memorable performance from the Bradford Bulls.
Welcome back to the Vanilla Vine podcast. Joined today by Mr. Danny Walker, Orford's finest.
That's the one, mate.
Orford's finest. I feel like I'm in the mind of. I feel like I'm in the mind of Beaumont's PE department's wet dream. With both you two.
Yeah, stinks of beam on here, doesn't it?
Fucking Mr. Reynolds seeing this fucking finishing his pants. There's probably photos of you on the wall. Every fucking corridor you turn down was just a photo of you, and I'd be like, fucking hell, yeah, Matt's there.
Mine's
going
been
fucking
shafted now,
fitness
mate.
suite.
Mine's gone, mate. Mine's gone.
Dan's
there now.
You're
trying now,
golden
And they're
years.
still holding on to Jesse Lingard.
Yeah, Mr. McGuckin still like said, "Oh yeah, I taught Jesse. He fucking left in year 8, didn't he? So we went to the United school."
Yeah.
Oh, fucking funny. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Going. Everything's going all right for you at the minute.
Yeah.
Not been too bad though.
Sore after the first one out last week.
I was.
Yeah.
I'm all right now. But the first couple of days after, I was sore.
Sore as fuck.
Yeah, probably sort of neck and everything. Fucking killing me, but nah, looking forward to getting back into it now.
Yeah. How's the baby?
Top notch, mate. Yeah, it's definitely different lifestyle and whatever. But you know, I'm enjoying it, and you know, and we're loving the baby, obviously. You know, but it is what it is, and we're fucking enjoying it, which is the main thing.
Can't be Reef, mate, anymore. That's it. Reef's gone.
No late nights.
Reef till 4 o'clock.
Early mornings in a different way.
The sort of
gone, mate. Every now and then in that cage, it's fucking, you know, it's fucking. I've done my apprenticeship, mate. I'm fucking mastering this cage.
I walked past there last night and it was open like early doors, and I was like,
It's open now. Still some people last night.
I walked past it and went, oh, I've never seen good this.
No.
I've never seen it in the daylight, and I seen it last night and all lights were on. I went, fucking
It's not
minging
good,
that.
mate. It's
Minging.
you see all the creatures crawling on.
When you go to Reef and you wake up, it's just like, oh no. What has happened? And then you see that
you see that stamp and you go, I'm not going to get this off here.
Honestly,
No chance I'm going to get it off.
About 3 weeks stamp
You rip the laser skin off, scrubbing it off in the morning. Fucking embarrassing this.
You do, don't you? Fucking sponge like you.
Even worse, I remember once I got in at 6 from town, went work at 8, and I just had fucking 3 stamps on my hand, and I was like, oh, this is not good. This.
Stamps, mate.
Stamps. What's the point?
They ruin my life.
What's the fucking
You
point?
get you caught as well.
Is that in Reef was you last night? No.
Fuck course. That's the thing. You never remember Reef. No one ever remembers Reef.
No. Do you?
I've done that in training before. Turning up in training, thinking it was off, thinking the stamps were all off.
Yeah.
Got in.
The
Go out
picture,
last night.
picture from dummy halfway.
Oh, that's brilliant. That.
So, go-to takeaway order. You're getting a takeaway tonight. What are you getting? What cuisine are you going?
Oh,
We like this, don't we? We
Yeah.
talk to them about
I
this
love a bit of
all the
food.
time.
Yeah.
It's no better though, is there? Like it's a good debate, really, isn't it? Like, what is your favourite takeaway? Honestly, it just goes off what I'm feeling with me at the time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a bit of a fan of everything Indian, Chinese.
Yeah, I lean towards
Pizza.
Indian myself.
Yeah.
I'm more Indian.
Yeah, I'm the same, mate. See, I went to that Sunrise the other week. We're not slagging Sunrise off, but I went and I ordered, and I was like, it's got to be about 20-30 minutes. So she went 5 minutes. I went, what the fuck?
5 minutes?
5 minutes done, and it was less. I know it was less than 5 minutes. I went, alright. Sat down, mate, full order, mate. The missus full order and everything, mate. I was like, how was it 5 minutes? McDonald's isn't even that fucking fast.
You get told to wait at McDonald's now.
Exactly,
It's
mate.
fucking stupid.
None of this fresh anymore.
Yeah.
No, I don't genuinely know. It just goes off what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
It really does. But at the minute, I'm leaning more towards the Chinese.
What you get? What are you going? See, we get a bag of prawn crackers each of us.
Each?
Yeah.
Don't mess about me, lad.
Curry sauce each.
No
Fucking
messing,
banging. And more. Do we get a start? A bit of prawn toast. Veg spring rolls. Do you like a veg spring roll?
I do. I don't mind the veggie spring roll.
Better than meat ones.
They are.
I'll put that
It's not
forward.
meat though, lad. I want to apologise so much, but we fucking know what
Mate, you see the video he put up with Danny McGregor?
No.
Off his tits in his bed.
Nah.
Oh,
when
mate.
he was laughing.
He's having got an ice fuck me. He turns the camera around and he couldn't be more. I've never seen anyone more stoned in my life.
Literally, his last night post, and literally him just getting on the piss, mate.
Fucking
I love him, mate.
I really want to go that his pub,
Oh my God, I know.
Is it the Black
The
Forge?
Forge,
He got,
yeah.
didn't he get a petrol bomb the other week?
Probably. What, like IRA?
No, mate, like local gangs.
Yeah, but he has beef, doesn't he, with like the
He does, mate.
local
Well, he had
mafia
beef
and
with
stuff,
like with the cartel and that.
Yeah.
He had beef with them. I think apparently he had to pay £1 million to people, to someone.
He does not.
I
give
wouldn't.
a
He's
fuck.
not
pay
arsed, is he?
He
No.
doesn't give a fuck.
He's not
does
arsed.
he?
Mate, he's fucking.
To be fair, would you if you was like, I don't. You got
Fucking mad, is it?
that much money,
I
you're
know,
like, you know that.
Imagine the fucking security he's got as well.
Exactly.
I know a few of the guys that work in him. They go to Dubai with him and that, and they literally just fucking following him about everywhere, mate.
I've seen the videos of him on the bike, and he's got like 3
Yeah,
Range
yeah.
Rovers behind
Yeah, that's it,
him
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. And
That's it, mate.
that
There's
is
a rugby
different.
player. I think it's Alex Brown. Remember Alex Brown? I think he's on his security detail. Sure he is. Or he has something to do with it.
Something to do with it.
Because he's yeah, mate. Fuck, honestly, mate.
That is a goal, isn't it? For
That's
you,
a goal,
there.
mate. Yeah.
Get was
It's a
in.
goal, mate. Actually, I can see it being a fucking ball ache. I've seen it go wrong with him though. He literally come out of court in I think it was Ireland, and you see in the security detail they didn't know where the car was. So they've got into the car. Then the security, the bodyguards tried to open it. The doors are locked, and McGregor's just stood there going,
Who the fuck is that guy?
"Oh fuck!" I was like, "Fuck, it goes wrong, mate. You fucked out."
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into questions.
Go on.
I was thinking the other day, I can't believe how long we've actually known each other.
Yeah.
Fucking primary school, St Margaret's,
Primary school, wasn't it?
St
Yeah,
Margaret's,
St.
Beaumont, mental.
Yeah.
I was like,
We played as well.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
we?
we played.
You would have been year below me, wouldn't you?
Yeah, year below, yeah. But we
below,
fucking played together right under sixes.
I remember that because I watched a few games when you
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Because he never had an age for me, so I had to play at age
That's
above.
the year above,
You,
yeah, I think I remember.
Casey, Al
yeah.
Brown was coach. Yeah.
Finn Stanley would have played.
Yeah,
he
Finn was
your year,
playing,
wasn't he?
Oh yeah, Phil.
Yeah, there was fucking loads. I remember I was that much of a little bitch when I was younger. I remember the grass was that short.
You were
It's like,
bad.
yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Cried because it blew my knees.
You were bad though, but I couldn't think of a fucking word. Like Dad was bad with me anyway.
Yeah.
all you did was fucking get in there. Oh,
I was like,
shit.
having him as a coach, mate, I'd have quit.
Yeah, do you remember when
Day one,
I
mate.
first came back in fucking amateur culture?
Yeah.
And all we heard was Dad go, "Fucking hell, ref forward pass," and he went, "I've got fucking flashbacks here."
I know,
Flashbacks from South
Yeah.
Stand.
100%.
Oh.
It must be a parent thing, eh? 'Cause
It
you
is, isn't
know,
it?
You know what my mum was
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Get off his fucking head!
I can still hear that in my fucking next door, because I live next door.
Yeah,
Once a year,
yeah.
so it's just like, fucking, where's my bin gone again?
Rubbing your
I keep
bins
saying
again.
every week, I don't need it now, everyone's left.
Yeah, that used to be during lockdown, that
yeah,
when I was
message
away
me, I was away.
working.
Where working? Can I use your bin? Yeah, if you pay me council tax.
I just heard her coming up the driveway, another bin. Where's she pulling these fucking bins
This is
from?
half a street, no one's saying anything.
Blythe would turn up, put something in bin.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Linked like that.
Like message going, hi everyone, I hope you're well, can I have my bin back?
Oh, we seen her in the when we was at the game last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your mum walked past, and then you just went, "Yeah, probably took me fucking bed again."
She was steaming last week.
Mate, it was a good little, it was good, mate. It was good to have family in that there, though.
Yeah,
There was loads of the family
Yeah.
that there.
It was fucking. It turned that fucking nightclub at
That
40
but it
like.
never used to be like it. It used to be called the Touchdown Club, what it used to be at Wilders.
Yeah.
And it's not like, mate, it's like a nightclub now, mate. I love it.
I really enjoyed it going up there after the game.
I think they've done a really good job there
Yeah.
with 40-20 and just give it a bit more of a fucking... Because you want people staying there, don't you, after the game? Because you got the Rodney's alright. Red Lion's fucking shut.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You got King. Was it?
I can't believe that's never reopened
King's
now.
Head,
King's
Yeah,
Head,
King's
that
Head.
King's Head. But that does all that shit, mate.
Yeah.
You keep people in the stand, mate. It's
I know.
fucking mega.
Yeah, 100%. It was good. That's rugby league as well, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
lads after the game, they
100%,
deserve a beer
mate.
after the game.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
We never. That's what I mean. Like,
All go up
lads,
there, have at least one with each other.
Yeah.
With your families as
I
well.
know,
It's
mate. I think
perfect.
that's
Yeah.
fucking mega. You used to get frowned upon. It's like frowned upon, isn't it?
It is a bit now, isn't it? It's completely different now.
Yeah.
If you've got
Fucking hell.
anything less than a 7-day tournament.
I know, mate.
oh,
Yeah.
Away.
I imagine it don't stop half some fucking players.
Oh no, it doesn't. No.
Still in Reef now.
Yeah. Anyway, Rylands. Have you got any memories from Rylands? I think I took that many head knocks from playing for Rylands. I don't remember fuck all.
Because you couldn't tackle that.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why you're fucking saying it.
Fucking turnstile.
You know what? They were the best days amateur. Like they really were. Like that's everything that's taught me what to where I am now. You know what I mean? And I loved it. I loved it at Rylands. Unfortunately now it's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's no such thing really anymore, is it? I know
it may as well not be a fucking club because they're not even at Rylands anymore.
No, where Woolston used to play, aren't they? And
it's not the same, is it? It's different.
It's an awful team playing in Woolston. It's just not right.
No,
not right at all.
But no, I loved it at Rylands. I really did.
Did you make any finals? Your age?
No, we never. You know what? We actually wasn't that good, to be honest.
Wasn't you?
No. We was younger years, like under 12s and stuff like that. But then, as we got to under 14s, well, under 13s, under 14s, we just dropped off. I think. You know what I mean?
It's when interest changing it with lads.
Lads from around here as well, from Orford. You know what I mean? They're easily swayed into different ways of life, ain't there? And at that age, that's when you start going into different things. That you're 13, 14, and. You know, some lads just fell out of love with it and ended up not really that asked about it, and we ended up getting relegated in the end.
Did you?
Yeah, which is why I left. I went to Crossfields.
The dark side.
See, did nothing our age, Crossfields.
Yeah, they didn't do anything our age. To be fair, we got to 3 finals us and got beat once by Crossfields. Fucking Brad Allroyd fucking murdered us, absolutely murdered us.
But it's different though. Like I remember watching you. It was I think you young, and this is showing my age now. But it was like, I think you were like 8 or 9, must have been. And you played a year above, you played it for Brad. It was down at St Ben's.
Yeah.
You played at St Ben's there a couple of times.
The pitch.
The pitch in the back.
Small, it was
I thought you were fucking great
pitch, that though.
And that's when I was like, you're a fucking good player. Like, because you could tell that passion already. That you actually had for the game. You were bollocking these men. You know what I mean? You've literally you've gone an age group above. Because like you said, there was no age on your side. And Von was there and everything like that, and fucking, I was just like, yeah, he's got some of this kid. So there's that aggression in it. Like you're different in that as a player. Like I think as a kid, like seeing you grow up into Widnes and then into Warrington, it seems like you've controlled that aggression a lot more. 100%. Which wasn't bad in the first place, but it seems like it's more rugby now, which is so much better to see.
I remember when I was around that age, I used to get that worked up in a game.
Mate,
I used to walk off the pitch.
I
genuinely used to walk off the pitch because I used to get that worked up. And I was a dickhead when I was younger as well, which, you know what I mean, people from Beamont would have told you, you're a dickhead. That's what they'll probably say about me, but that's just how I was. At a young age, like you just said, then I've learned to control it a lot better now, but I remember when I used to wear my mum on a sideline when I was 8 and 9. I used to turn around to her and tell her to shut the
honestly, that happened more often than not though, didn't it? Like with parents in the first place. It's
that's the only thing with like parents getting involved. You never like. It's always the parents of the. Not I won't say better players, more passionate players. The parents are passionate as well. Like when I was playing, Dad would just fucking bollock me all the time. He'd bollock me, and like usually all like the players who were more determined. The parents were the
see
same.
that aggression as a kid as well. Like when I used to watch you, and then when you got to that age of 11, 12, 13. You seen kids just completely change. All they wanted to do was fight. And it was just like every time
we got to that point. That was the reason I quit rugby. That it just fucking it got stupid.
I walked off it one moment. I can't watch this. No, because it was just like fucking all the you got your fucking lads here with it, and I'm just like, you're 12 years of age.
Electrical tape.
I can't say.
Let's go say I used to do that. Hands down, pants. Like, go on then. We'll have a bit of this today.
I can't say it. I used to do that.
I did 100%. Little weasel arms.
Shoulder. You ever have pads?
Shoulder pads.
Oh mate.
Optimum.
Yeah.
Just get them from a Padgate.
Challenger Sports was on about it.
Discount
20% off. You used to have some fucking boots in there.
Scrum mats, a lot.
I had everything, mate. Literally, I didn't want to get hurt, mate. I had scrum like shin pads, gloves, mate. I was a little weasel, mate.
gloves.
I had gloves.
We was on about this one.
Mate, there was
We was on about this on lockers. Do you ever play on lockers?
Never, ever.
I know that. Well, exactly. So I didn't even have 20 minutes, mate. So I said before, I knocked on about 6 times
With the gloves on?
which is 4 more than I'm actually usually doing. But I just said, oh mate, I'm letting my dad fucking burnt them, mate. And he said, take them fucking gloves off.
On lockers as well. Did you ever play on lockers?
Lockers, yeah, I did.
What a bad pitch that.
Horsfield now,
Yeah. It was like that anyway, mate. It's like fucking quicksand.
I remember like that was where pre-season training would always happen because it's
On
shit
lockers.
ground. Oh my god!
They're all Oakwood as well, aren't they?
Awkward with grid on the touchline.
Yeah.
Kicked into the corner, someone's breaking their ankle or dislocating the knee on a massive grid in the pitch.
Yeah.
When did you move? So what age did you move to Crossfields?
So I moved when I would have been 14.
Yeah.
So it was just when I just signed scholarship.
Right.
Obviously we got relegated out of the Prem division at Rylands, and I'd just been picked for England youth at that time as well. And no clubs turned around to me and said, we want you playing in the Prem. Like Widnes never turned around to me and said, we want you playing in the Prem.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to be playing against the best. You know what I mean? Because I see myself as one of the better players around at the time, and I just thought I need to be playing against the best, especially now just getting picked for England youth.
Yeah.
So that's why I went over to Crossfield, because they were still in the Prem.
Yeah.
You're not going to improve if you're playing for a lower team against not so good players.
And you're going to get bored of it as well, aren't you? You know what I mean? It's going to be like, another one. Yeah, I'm scoring another 6 tries, man of match, this, that, and the other. And it's like, I'm not learning anything. That's a good mindset to actually have as a kid as well. To go, I actually need to be playing against the best to be where I want to be now. So.
That's the reason why I did.
Definitely,
You know what? It paid off for me.
Yeah.
I love it. I did love it at Crossfield. I did love it there.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible. It's such a well-run club.
It took me a fair bit of time to like fall in love with them type of thing, because I was just completely obsessed with Rylands. And I used to.
I feel like it's the same for everyone who's ever played for Rylands, because it was such just a local family-based club.
That clubhouse was on a Sunday, mate. We used to be there.
Yeah, we've been there for fucking hours.
You used to go get your chips and sausage, didn't you? From what's her name? In the little cafe. What was her name?
With Hillary there.
I don't know.
Oh, that's going to do me head in that. Yeah, you just get a proper end of the sausages with fucking charcoal. Dry chips.
Walk over, have a can of coke.
It used to be mega. Bit of shandy bass I was on, mate. Like I got 14, mate. Hands down pants.
Playing on that fucking gambling machine in the doorway. Play on that 50p playing on nuts and get fucking rock hard.
You think fucking parents were bladdered, weren't
they? Steaming.
We used to say
the amount of fights that used to happen between our parents, mate, was ridiculous.
Race nights were the worst. You ever go race night in the memo?
In the main hall.
Oh my god, they were fucking brutal then.
I just think they're like a little gangster club, little parents.
Fucking was, mate.
It was literally like fucking Green Street.
I remember one. I'm not gonna name names. I will tell you off camera, but I remember it really well. I was only young at the time. I was 11. And anyway, I remember it all kicking off with a couple of parents, right? And remember the door in the back corner used to have to push.
Yeah, that's it.
And the pole used to come out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the parents just took this bastard pole out of the thing and gone outside chasing another parent, right? And started smashing the car up. I swear down.
That's a Sunday afternoon at Rylands.
That's funny.
And we're only 11.
I can't wait to hear who this is.
Looking out of the window, just watching it all unfold. Just
with pork scratches.
Bacon fries out fucking shit.
Bear in mind the 2 kids whose parents they were sat right next to each other, just going, oh my god. Mate, fucking nuts, mate, honestly.
You used to have the presentation like up the stairs in that little room at the side. That's where the
presentation nights would be like, I can't believe my son didn't get this.
It was
kick off. So many politics behind. Obvious. I'd hate to be a coach now.
Of course, he got coaches playing.
Of course, he was
That's the coach.
He's the coach.
Fucking all the time.
Clapper going. Of course he did. Every fucking year, lad. Every year. Not once I won.
No. I don't think I might have won Player of the Year once, but he was always like fucking Clubman of the Year because I was training every week. I could never.
Most improved.
You always get it. You get it, and then you take footy like that.
This guy, I mean, his technique has come on. He's missing half the tackles now. He's only missing 12 a game.
100%. Fucking most improved. There's about 4 of them in Gary's most improved.
I've got him for professional, mate. Don't worry about it.
that was even fucking worse.
Most improved, yeah, he's done really well.
Yeah, by that point, everyone knows what most improved means, don't they? So
It's like,
yeah.
well done, mate. Well done.
Just accepting it because you got a former
Even
player giving
Clubman,
it.
I think Clubman of the Year, I think is a really good one to have.
Yeah.
100%.
Massive. I think that's really.
Yeah.
I'm all about that. I think with Warrington, though, I think because you do so much for the community, there's so many players that could have got that.
Yeah.
And it's real. I mean, Rouse used to get it. I mean, he's like literally, you took over the throne of Prince of Orford or Prince of WA2. But he used to get it all the time because he King, mate. Sorry, mate. But he was like, he got it all the time, mate. Because everybody just the community with Warrington's massive.
It is,
isn't it? It's a massive community.
Massive.
You see like the jersey everywhere. Everywhere. You go in fucking Tesco now, but you see
Even
at least 2 people with Warrington.
Yeah, even like the promos and that, like. Every player hates getting a promo on the day off. Yeah. Every player, but when you look back, it's like, fuck, that was good, mate. They were
class,
good, mate.
yeah,
I think that's a good thing.
A lot of the Aussie lads that come over now, they do actually say like how many Warrington shirts they see around the town. Like
mad.
Billy Magalusis, the lad who's he's gonna hate me saying Magalusis. He don't like me saying it. But anyway, yeah, he was saying to me the other day, he said he can't believe how many Warrington shirts he sees around the town.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's a massive town.
It's massive.
It's weirdly big.
You can't sneeze in Warrington.
Yeah, because you think no matter where you are, you're only 5 minutes from town.
Yeah, exactly.
But you think like it goes from fucking like what is it, Rixton at fucking end of Manchester Road all the way to fucking Stretton. It's about fucking 30-40 minutes away.
It is, isn't it?
It's
think about if you left here now and went up to Lim or something like that. I think it's 15-20 minutes away.
I know.
And we're right in the smack bang, you know what I mean? And then you talk about heading up to Penketh, like that's another probably 10 minutes and 15.
Massive.
It's fucking huge.
It's
and there's shirts everywhere. You go Penketh, there's shirts there.
Even the pubs and that.
Yeah.
Pubs, they're all on the wall and shit like that. I mean, it's fucking mad. Absolutely, I love it, mate.
Yeah.
The side of the community that, even that in rugby league in general, like being at Bradford was pretty much the same. But at the same, it was a different when it was there. It was so good, really, really good. It's a pain when you're getting them on your day off. It's like fucking giving medals out to under 8s, but at the same time, it's like they love that shit.
It makes
you know what?
I
don't mind doing them. Like I try and do as many as I can. Like especially in the off season because that's when around like presentations take place, don't they? And I do love it because I remember when I was a kid, I didn't really have that much.
No, exactly.
Like I didn't have many players coming down to Rylands, Crossfields, like that. And, you know, it was just players at the time. We used to feel like sort of gutted.
But even like,
we would have loved it. To be there.
We was lucky because we had you who could like obviously get people down. We had Coops come down. Coops came down. Pennies come down.
I gave medal once.
Did you?
I would love to see that photo.
There's got to be a photo.
He was one ugly bastard as a kid.
Fucking it was it 3 out. But no, it was like literally. There's a picture. I think he sent it me, and there's a picture. I think it was me. I don't know if it was. I can't remember who else. It might have been Penny or something.
I can't remember who was at Harvey's age, but he was. You watched their team, and you just like he just stood out like a sore thumb. He was about fucking 7 inches taller than everybody, and just had this massive ginger afro.
White as well, mate. Proper white. Really white. Translucent. Proper translucent, mate. If you're listening. Hope the dogs are alright.
I remember watching like Harvey's age once, and
he's wearing a pink kit, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was actually in that pink kit. I'll tell you off camera, but I remember there was a player. He played prop forward, I don't know what I'm about, and he literally stormed over the line, crash ball, and just stood on someone's face. Fucking massive optimum stood like that, and I've never seen a gash like it. It was fucking horrible.
I remember them cougar boots.
Oh my god.
Cougar boots,
Gilbert boots.
Gilbert's, mate, fucking about that big.
Did you ever see them pink cougar boots?
No.
Did you ever see them ones? No. It was on was it Lavelle Rugby?
Yeah.
It was on there one time. I can't remember how much they were, but they were pink cougars. Right, and they was atrocious.
Really?
I genuinely bought a pair.
Did you?
Yeah, and I never played them.
No, just straight.
I'd actually bought them. I remember buying. I couldn't have been old.
Yeah.
Must have been year 8 or something like that. I bought them and then they come and I regretted it so much because that's just not me.
It's not enough, is it?
No.
It's too pink and then fucking stuff like that.
Cougars, yeah, massive,
mate. Well,
like
to be fair, Lockers, it'd have been alright then.
It's like fucking Timberlands on.
A bit of roll-up Timberlands. Studs on.
Laces untied.
Yeah.
So pro debut against Lee, was it?
Yeah.
2017. So you've done your research here. Don't worry about that. Your Wikipedia page isn't very long, but what do you remember about that game?
Well, you know what? Funnily enough, I don't remember much about it because I actually got knocked out.
Was it on the
First half?
on the free on the
No,
full
so
game?
come on. No, it was at Lee.
Or was it at Lee?
Yeah, I remember it was on April Fool's Day.
Of course it was.
Exactly like how my career's been going. No,
mate.
But no, 1st of April it was. At Lee, the pack was horrendous.
Yeah.
Their pack.
Who was it?
Jamie Acton, Mickey Iron,
Well, he just come out.
Gazok.
Oh yeah, Gazok was playing, wasn't it?
Who else? It was the back rows, Corey Patterson. It was just all
Yeah, big lads, aren't they?
I forgot Corey
Yeah.
Patterson was there.
horrible,
Mate, they were
old
horrible
school,
to play Lee, but
just old school players,
Yeah,
mate,
they
like
was, mate.
tough as
Just
fuck.
wanted to stand on you.
Yeah, and
Horrible.
funnily enough, the
Was that
person,
Championship? Was it Super
no,
League?
Super
Was
League,
it?
yeah, and the person who knocked me out was Mitch Brown, a winger.
Oh no, was it?
Out of everyone.
Out of everyone in that team, Mitch Brown ran
Mitch
it
Brown,
in straight at me, and you know what? He could cart the ball in, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
He carted it in, and I've hit him with everything I've got because at the time I was about 70 kilo.
Right.
So I threw everything in on him, hit him, and I've ended up underneath him, Gil Dudson and Tom Alberson.
Oh,
Three of them.
Big Always and that, mate. He was good nickname the Bison,
yeah.
mate, because he was literally
Really strong.
strong as fuck, mate. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculously strong, mate.
Yeah, he was a big fella, man.
Big lad. I don't know where is he playing still?
He's
is it Halifax or something like that? Or Fev?
I know he went to Toronto, didn't he?
Yeah,
But
he
obviously
did.
now they're not.
Yeah.
He's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, he's still
a
young,
player,
I
isn't he?
think. I
Yeah.
think he's still like
He'll be
late
28,
20s,
29, something like that now, won't he?
fucking
Yeah.
good player, mate.
Yeah, ended up underneath them three. Got up.
Spangled underneath it.
Got up, and it was all over the place. Chris Briggs was screaming at me, get to the fucking edge, get to the edge. I remember it all. I remember I got a grand for that game,
Yeah,
the debut. I was running around, I was only on 12 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that, running around. There's 100 quid.
Yeah.
Oh shit, and that's out. Oh well, made me grand.
That's 900 quid right there. Worth 900 quid that lad.
What do you remember? Who was your debut against?
Don't, mate. I didn't touch ball, didn't make a tackle. Which, to be honest, it sounds like my career anyway.
Yeah.
To be honest, but no, mine was sold. We played. I was only at 17, I think I was, and it was in the. We were trying to get to the playoffs, so I think we needed Wigan to get beat, and we needed to win. So we won and Wigan won. So
Yeah.
we didn't make the playoffs that year. It was the last game, and it was cold, mate, and I was itching. It was down at Salford's or in the Willows, is it?
Yes.
Down
yeah.
there, mate, getting fucking absolutely abused, mate.
It was old
It was
school
horrible,
stadium,
mate.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was horrible. And then, literally come on with in the fucking injury time, mate. Didn't make a tackle, didn't make a pass. But I was like, grand there, lad. Because I did the same as you, mate. Yeah, grand
yeah,
mate. Done. Grand done, mate. Spent on Timberlands and Cougar boots.
Timberland's Cougar Boots at Jim Chandler's 20% off.
Mate, that was it.
Yeah.
But then I think that mine was Catalan away. So I've had Salford, most hostile fucking ground in the league. And then I had Catalans away as a proper
horrible game.
Mate, I know. So we had like, mate, but their pack as well when I went.
Yeah.
Their packs are all, no matter, as long as I can remember, it's always been fucking huge.
But even like from 1 to 17, mate, they were all massive. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my god. But again, 80 fucking 2 kg second row, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck. But it wasn't too bad. We got beat. But it wasn't. I enjoyed it. It was good, mate. Catalan away, mate. It was fun.
Yeah. So when you used to go, did you used to do like a weekend type of
We used to do a couple of days, mate, yeah. A couple of days, like train the day before, do team run at Catalan and everything, mate.
It's completely different,
It's different now, isn't it?
In and out on the day.
Is it better, like, have you done it before?
I've done it once before when I was at Widnes, but that was up because we needed to beat them to stay up type of thing a couple of years ago, so we went over a couple of days before that time. I preferred it like that, and then we flew straight home after game straight into Mad Monday.
We had,
but now, you know what, I'm not a big fan of it myself because you got to get up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, be at the airport.
It's not what it messes your game day.
Mate, you just go into the game.
Fucks your recovery up as well.
And you know what, right? No disrespect to Catalan or whatever, or the French fucking Federation, whatever. When we went over there last year, I understand it was during COVID and stuff, and they said they were going to feed us, mate, and you should have seen it.
I know, mate. Gambon.
Mate, fucking atrocious.
It's not good, is it? Like
just look after his little, just give him a little spag bol.
That before, it's just literally meat and just tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Literally, mate.
It's embarrassing what they give us.
But they do that on purpose, a bit of...
Yeah, it's like mind games, isn't it?
You know what I mean? 100%.
It is,
but everyone's taking their own shit now. We used to have like Strigen and Bubble and stuff like that. Like Bubble's still there now. And we used to fucking take shitloads, mate. Just used to hammer the protein bars.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fucking thick fog on the plane over.
But we got beat. I think it was we had Mad Monday starting in France as well, mate.
Wow.
Fucking hell. I remember Clarkie broke his arm.
Journey home,
mate.
innit?
It's horrible, mate. People missed the planes, and then we went straight to Rodner. And then, see you later. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Mate, well, it's a good play. I enjoy playing at Catalan. I like the atmosphere.
It is a good atmosphere.
I imagine it can be quite hostile.
Yeah, it is.
A bit intimidating. Just with a fucking, it just sounds on the.
It's just everything. They just shout at everything.
Yeah.
Everything. They just. Way.
And then you get out and it's like, oh, it's fucking warm here.
Yeah. Go on,
come with a wall like that.
Someone comes out in a skin, you like take it off.
Mate,
Yeah,
honestly,
fucking,
but it's different. That's what like we've played. I think Warrington play most of the time in the summer, don't they? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've played them once the start of the league.
Mate, and have you been over at that time of year? So like if we used to go, mate,
it's fucking
it's mud bath.
Yeah,
we played in an absolute mud bath one time at Widnes.
Yeah.
But then you go a month later.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
fucking sunshine.
Sounds like fucking concrete.
And it's
like
fucking
that, you know
boiling, mate. It's like, oh no, I'm not in for this, mate. Not in for it. Poor Harvey's in bits, mate. You know what I mean? Or
Harvey's got sunburn.
I remember Riles had fucking sunstroke once. We had to take him off, mate.
Sunstroke.
That was at Salford, mate. That wasn't even at Catalan.
Fucking sunstroke in Salford.
Fucking Riles is like that, touchline. Fucking zinc on his nose and everything. Like a cricketer.
Yeah. So Widnes, any fond memories? I know that's where you learn everything.
Yeah, I want to ask first before that.
Go on.
Why Warrington? Why Widnes before Warrington?
So you know what it were, mate. So obviously, when I was in Warrington service area up until I was 14, up until you get your choices and whatever. And it come through. I had Salford, Widnes, and Warrington for scholarship. And I went round to each club, met each club, and I just felt more wanted by Widnes. I just didn't want to be another.
You want to be a
member at Warrington, and you know, and they made you feel quite fucking special at Widnes, and they talked about the pathway and stuff like that, and you know what, I just bought straight into it, and I was just like, this is where I want to be.
I think that as like you say, I think you've made some fucking amazing decisions as a kid as well. And I think that's one of the best decisions ever. Like you could easily
a lot of people would have chose Warrington just because
it's Warrington. The same, because I'm like, oh my god, my family want me to play for him. I want to play for him. There's a no-brainer. I didn't speak to anybody, so for you to actually go, you know what? Fucking, I want to be happy playing rugby league and have that as a kid just going for it. So I think fucking from going from where you are now, being at Widnes and then learning your trade or whatever, and then coming back to Warrington, it's fucking it's
definitely the best decision I've ever made.
Definitely.
Both sides of it in terms of going to Widnes and then leaving Widnes at the right time.
Definitely, mate.
You know, but like I say, it was at Widnes, it was just fucking brilliant. Like, especially as a younger lad, because it was just all majority of lads there was lads that hadn't been picked up by anywhere else. They were just basically they weren't wanted by one, and they weren't wanted by St.
He wasn't superstars, but he wanted to get into that next level.
Just fucking grafters, mate. Grafted, and we used to twat each other every Monday and every Saturday morning. Well, Monday night, every Saturday morning. And it used to be fucking brilliant. Like, and we made still best of mates with some of them lads now. And, you know, we had a decent crop of us going to first team. As well, played first team, so it was fucking brilliant.
What did family say? Were they happy?
You know what, mate, they were made up, they were made up, and when I left Widnes, they were half gutted as well. As I was in fucking all sorts when I was leaving there, because the head of youth at the time, he's the CEO there now, Phil Finner. He was just like my second dad type of thing, and you know, if any of the lads watch this, probably take the piss out of me for saying.
But it's right though.
He was my second dad, and you know, I dedicate everything that he's taught me. He's the man that I always say. Phil Finner, but you know, what he did for that club, right, and what he's still sort of doing now, he's sort of helping him back again now. I feel like they've signed fucking brilliantly this year.
Doing alright, mate. They started alright. Was it against London?
London last year.
It's London, didn't they?
But no, if I was a kid now, I wouldn't have changed it. You know, I'd still gone down that path.
I think that's it. I said to a few of the lads like that from Warrington. I mean, it's easy just to sign on the dotted line and go to there. and to do that as a young kid, because people do it in the career, don't they? Go out on loan or they do anything and they learn the trade and they go, you know what, that was fucking really good. I enjoyed that, and then they come back with a lot more. You know, a bit more determination to start playing.
Maybe a little bit like Deck at the minute.
Yeah, exactly like Deck. And then Harvey's gone away and did really well at OKI. He did really well last year. And it is sometimes just getting out of that bubble of Warrington, because it is like, you know, we finished training, everybody knows who you are, and it's like, you don't want to go out of that bubble because it's comfy. But then when you go out of it, it's like fucking going on the M62 towards Bradford. It's a fucking nightmare. But mate, Bradford was one of the best 4 years of my life, mate, playing rugby league. It was fucking mega. But to do that as a young kid like you've done is, you know, you've learned your trade and then you've gone back and it's like you're going from strength to strength to strength now. So it's like, as a kid, because I remember speaking to your mum about it. She went, he fucking loves it. There's no loyalties. Like you want to be happy in the career that you're actually doing. Because you don't get much time, do you? You don't know how much time you get. Exactly. So you want to be happy and then you want to play as much as you can.
It's basically 20 years, isn't it? If you think about it.
That's being lucky as well.
Like that's from 14, isn't it? When you first go into professional environment, sort of thing, 14, and you probably. On average, lads probably retire about 32, don't they? Something like that. So it's not a long career.
So to do that as a young kid shows how strong you were mentally at that age, which is fun.
Thank you.
All best.
Right, where are we up to now? I've lost where I'm up to.
What signing on that?
Oh, I've sorted it.
Go on.
Yeah, cut this bit out. Signing for Warrington.
Yeah.
How did it come about? Was it out of contract at Widnes and then Warrington swooped in, or was it Warrington brought an offer to the table?
No, so how it worked was, when I first obviously played for Widnes or whatever when I was 17, they offered me again at the end of my under-19s contract, Warrington, and I just same again. I didn't feel like it was the right time for me to go. I was in and out playing for Widnes at the time, and enjoying that. And I just felt like if I was to go Warrington then, I'd probably just been staying in the academy,
reserves,
never really getting a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
the odd game where no one's
the thing
playing.
as well with such a big club. Big clubs attract big players, and then you've got to think, even if you're an 18-year-old but you're fucking smashing it, they're like, we've got these two guys on big money
that's
here.
What it's like. We are like, again, probably the richest club in the league. I'd say.
I'd say
with a good backing, with a good owner, and we are like the city of rugby league. We can get who we want, we can buy who we want, and we can attract who we want, and that comes from academy up to up to first team. So again, like you're saying, 100% it'd be like, oh yeah, we'll give the kids a go this time because we might have a Challenge Cup final, and then you're rated on that game where nobody's like played with each other.
You feel like there's a load of pressure on you.
Load of pressure on you, and then you might not have the best game. And it's like, oh well, we're not going to play this week because of this, and this. I'm like, well, fucking hell, stewards are playing. Never mind. You know what I mean? But it's difficult. So again, you've made some good, amazing decisions, haven't you? Really.
Yeah, and then when was it? Was it 2019 I went to Warrington? I think it was,
so,
It was after when you nearly clattered Illy in that challenge.
Fucking hell,
That was the first time I went, man's got some bollocks, bro.
Have you ever spoke to him about that since?
Yeah, so when I first signed, when I actually first signed, like, I was in the changing rooms doing my interviews and whatever, and photos and stuff like that. And I see this big bald cunt popped his head around the corner. I just went, what you little shit? And I just turned around like that, and it was chill. I was like, oh, you alright, mate? But you know what? He's a fucking top bloke.
Yeah, he is, mate. He is.
We're really close now, me and Chill. And from the day I first went in, like to the day he left, and still now, we've been really close, really, to be fair. And he's sort of been like a role model for me type of thing, and someone to look up to me in the Warrington environment, and he's class, and I think it's a poor decision for us to let him go, really.
Yeah, I mean, I can say shit now because I don't fuck it. I mean, I work for Warrington, but I don't play for them anymore. But I think like Phil's going to 8, I think it's really good. I think he is a prop.
When he we've spoke about this loads.
Yeah.
He's such a good. When he got 13 last year, I was a bit like, why's he got 13? He's a better prop than he is a back
I think you still need that cunt, mate. You still need that little bit of a fucking right, come at me or fucking. You know what I mean? We feel like we're missing that in the pack this year a little bit. And that might be again. That's us
from the outside looking in.
Yeah, and I think like you have that, that like Who did we have last year? Just fucking carted the ball in and
Akwala.
Yeah, we had him, but again, just knocking people out, and that might only be once a game, or once every couple of games, but it lifts you up as a. You know what I mean?
It gives the crowd a massive boost, and that boost goes into the players. And
I'm missing a bit of an Islander in there. I'm not too sure. Little cousin, mate, skittling people.
When we let go of Murdoch Masilla out, we've not replaced him yet. I don't think, but he was fucking. I've not seen a player play like that for Warrington for a long time.
Fucking freak.
I don't get how can you be that fast and that big?
You know what sitters like that as well? You know, sitter over.
He looks quite slim, doesn't he?
Sitter.
Yeah.
They're just hard.
Went there. Fucking pebbles.
Built like a fucking house. Strong as out. But
Hull good at pulling in the Islanders.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this off. Make me fucking eyebrows are falling off.
Hull.
Nothing else.
Took your hair.
I've got nothing else, lad. Fucking eyebrows are good.
Hull are good at pulling in the Islanders. Like they've got fucking brought Kane Evans in this year.
I think there's too much and then there's enough. Because you need these people that can do, like Coops can do 80 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, Phillips can come in and give you 30 minutes of his best. You know what I mean? And then it's like you still need that balance.
Like there's what's number 8 at OKR? Albert Vete.
He's a big
bastard. Fucking hard as fuck, but he can't. He struggles to string together a full half, because he's such a good impact player. He just blows himself out.
Someone that
15
fucking
minutes.
big, mate, they're going to have to blow out with
No,
mate. They are massive.
Yeah.
They're built
His fucking legs are fucking trunks.
They're wide as I am tall.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Go on, what was the so Warrington?
Warrington, when I signed at Warrington, so it come about, we've been relegated. I just signed, not long signed a 4-year deal. I'm not long signed a 4-year deal with Nets, and you know what, like I've never really, I got a load of shit, to be fair, off some with this one fucking brilliant with me, but there was some little dickhead fucking
keyboard
wanking their head off in a little box room, little scruffs.
It's someone else.
Just like they was just like giving me little shits, and you know what, I can take it, but when they started giving it like me girlfriend and that, like that's it pissed me off. You can probably tell now, it still winds me up now, some of the stuff they come out with, but they didn't understand the reason why, you know what I mean? My contract got void.
The Super League's the championship was void straight away, innit?
And I understand, I just signed a 4-year deal and I come out with some quote saying that, look, I want to give back to Withers and stuff, but I was 18, 19, something like that, and I was playing week in, week out in Super League. I didn't feel like I wanted to go dropping down to champ at that age. I felt like my career at that point should only be going one way. And anyway, obviously Warrington got in touch with my agent and said to be interested. So I spoke with Warrington, and you know, I just felt like it was perfect for me. It was right time and everything worked out. So I went ahead with that. Signed that deal, and my first probably 18 months at Warrington was a bit slow really. Obviously we had COVID in between, but you know, I just think what it probably was, I think everything just got on top of me a little bit. You know, everything, I was just a little bit overwhelmed type of thing.
Hometown lad, and it's just like the perfect mix.
You're back in the public eye as well when you're back at Warrington. It's like you've got to watch what you say, watch what you do, watch where you go, you know what I mean? And it's like,
I feel like I went about it very wrong as well, like in terms of, I got decent money at the time. I signed a fucking decent contract and whatever for a young lad, but like, I went out and bought. I turned up to training in my little course or whatever. Loved it. Seen all these big nice cars.
That's it.
And I was obviously getting closer and closer with these lads and becoming mates with them. And I felt left out.
It's that kind of like peer pressure within the team, isn't it?
And being a little dickhead, went and got a fucking brand new BM full suit. It was costing me a fucking arm and a leg. Just so I felt like I could fit in, and I just went about everything wrong. You know what I mean? I was loving going out and stuff like that because I was getting a lot of attention. Ended up splitting up with my missus at the time. Obviously we've got back together now, sorted things out and whatever. But you know, it's just me head just up my arse. You know what I mean? And that it probably shown in my performances when I did play. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not putting it all on that, because when I was playing, I felt like exactly how you were saying before. I weren't getting that many chances. I was playing 10 minutes here, then not playing for 5 weeks, and then he'd go, right, go and do a full 80 minutes. And I'd be like, I played 10 minutes in 5 weeks. You know what I mean? So then I felt like a load of pressure was on me to perform, and then I'd have not really my best of game, like, you know what I mean, and I'd never do it wrong, but never really stand out type of thing. So, you know, like I say, it was very slow, but I was glad that COVID hit when it did, to be honest with you, because
needed that.
It gave me 6 months, or however long the lockdown was, to reflect on everything. And I remember sitting there one day in my mum's house and just saying to myself, like, what can I get back to, like, where I was, like that young lad that everyone was talking about. The next big thing, how can I get back to being like that? Like, I'm not too old for that to happen. You know what I mean? And I just said, just going back to enjoying it and doing me, playing me. Because I remember, I don't know whether I've spoke about this before on any other podcast or whatever, but I remember saying, when I was at Warrington this one time, one of my first games, I went for a 40-20, and at Widnes you used to have the freedom, the freedom to go and do that. If you see it and it doesn't pull off, so be it. So be it.
Was that 40-20 like Brad Dwyer's kind of 40-20s, or?
Nah, I can slot him. not sit or fucking shit over there.
40-20,
proper slice.
It's a grubber kick, mate.
You kicked it to marker.
And I fucking went for it and rolled out literally.
Done it.
2 metres, like about 2 yards past the flag, like into went up for a 7 tackle set type of thing. Anyway, they come back, gone for review day after, sat down with coaches and gone, why have you done that?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, if it went 2 yards that way,
you'd be calling you a genius.
Yeah, exactly. Like what play that is. Yeah, 100%.
And I don't think they like me saying that to it. You know what I mean? But that's just the type of person I was.
100%, mate.
I'll say what I want, type of thing. And he was just like, no, I don't think you should do that, type of thing. And I was just, it knocked my confidence.
Yeah, but that's your game though, that's taken a part of who you are and what you've done at Widnes and how it's got you to where you are now. So that's kind of like going, well, all we need you to do is pass the ball, mate.
And just turn me into a robot. I just felt like a fucking robot. And I didn't want to do anything wrong from then on in. You know what I mean? So I was just...
You just wanted to get by.
Shuffling off the deck, making tackles, whatever. You know what I mean? Weren't trying anything. Which is what I reckon stopped me for 18 months. But like I say, I had that convo with myself in lockdown and felt like I come out of that a lot better in terms of mentally. Everything, I just felt fucking like a new person. You know what I mean? I felt like that young lad again.
That's good, mate. And I think, like I was saying before, I think you made that decision. It's kind of like the deja vu, the decision that you made from going from Rylands to Crossfields.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And then it was the time in your career you said no to that. You've said it's not time now. So then you've gone from okay, Widnes has been relegated. You know, I've really had some good times there. It's time to progress a bit more. So I still want to be playing against Super League opposition. But as well, 100%, it doesn't always go like you want to, does it? And it's like, you might have a year, you might have 18 months or 6 months or a few bad games, like, it happens to fucking everyone. Matt King didn't play, you know what I mean, like, whatever he was getting paid, his first year was fucking, you know, he used to get fucking shit every week, mate, because and then the year after, because he's settled and he's worked on himself and things
fucking
like that.
best centre in the league at one point.
Mate, he was fucking unbelievable.
Fucking him and Chris Six on one side.
I was like,
fucking deadly that.
On sidelines going, I'm never fucking playing.
I bet when they signed him, he was like, fuck.
Mate, it was because it was like I think, go on. I think he was saying, like, we'll go through this in a minute, but the players that Warrington bring in, you learn off them, mate, don't you? Like Daz Clark. I've seen Daz Clark do 2 weeks in Mexico, come back overweight, and he'll train day one and then fucking destroy everybody. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I remember this man's overweight.
I remember that Mexico trip.
Mate, I know. And I've gone,
every day on Instagram.
Every day. And then he's come back, day one training for like 20 minutes and destroyed us, mate. And I'm just like, this kid's freaking. So like, even having him as like kind of someone to look up to a little bit. But even now it's like, when I watched you again when you were playing at like the 18 months when you were doing things and just, you know, passing off the flag, not scooting and you know, making your tackles though. But you can see like you're not in his shadow anymore at all. You like it's literally
it's Darryl Clark and Danny Walker.
That's it, and it's not like
Darryl Clark and then the bench up.
Because you could start either of you and do a fucking amazing job at this point in time. And you can see that as well. You got called for England this year as well, and you see like this year and I'm sorry, last year is where you've come into your own a lot more. And you've got from there. Seems like you've gone from like where you was at Widnes, where you controlled aggression, but again you're trying things and doing some fucking good stuff as well. So you can see where, you know, that's come from. That progression. Yeah.
That's like
I'm sucking you off, lad.
yeah. Turn the cameras off.
Wipe my ass if you
Yeah,
want.
turn the cameras off and have a 5-minute break.
Like what you're saying there, we just like try new things.
We've got some tissues in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't need them, lad.
If I'm right, was your debut try against Cass? Was it the grubber kick through where you chased it? Was that
My first
try?
Warrington try.
Warrington
First
try.
one try. Salford.
Was it Salford?
Yeah, Salford. It was a grubber kick. Yeah,
Yeah.
At Salford.
What you in for, lad?
Yeah.
Did you research that?
No, I was off the top of the noggin. I remember watching it.
On Wikipedia. Salford, away at Salford. Yeah, I remember that one. It was after the next game after Wembley.
Right.
After we won Challenge Cup final, so a lot of lads, including myself.
Do you remember it then?
Still
after Challenge Cup?
Fucking cup, you know what I mean? And yeah, I remember that. Some of the lads still, like say, are fucking pissed playing, and we end up getting battered, I think. But I think
it was. I remember.
We only needed something like I think we only needed a try or something like for a goal, for the points difference.
Yeah.
Something like that to keep us ahead of, I think it might have been Wigan or someone like that in second place or third, one of them. Can't fully remember. And anyway, it was in like the last couple of minutes. Fucking got ball, and that's what I mean. Like that's just what I used to be like. You know, like every now and then, like that was just my freedom type of thing, and it just went missing. You know what I mean? It did just went missing. Like I was even at that point in time. That's when everything first started going wrong for me. I think, but around after Wembley, from my head started going at my arse a little bit.
After Wembley, Fields is the only person I've ever seen at a festival to wear sliders at Creamfields.
Oh, that was when we went, wasn't it?
We just got back.
We went.
You moved with you.
I've got a photo on my phone. I've got a big photo.
Yeah, because I was in the tent, because we literally, we come said this, we come from Albufeira, watched the final, and then went straight to Creamfields, mate. Fucking long in that, like.
Oh, I was rough that Monday morning.
It was a Swedish house, mate.
I remember just like turning around and I went, Phil Fields is there. And then it was just like,
everybody was there.
Toby, everyone just fucking went, I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
I know.
We come back that morning. From obviously London. Come straight back, and we was on the bus going like, what are we doing here now? Are we going out? We're going straight out, or we're going to try and go Keem? And luckily Simon sorted us
out. Of course he did.
So we was all like, we're fucking going Keem there.
Mate, 100%.
Went home, got showered, clothes straight on, bang, straight to Cream. Fucking unbelievable. And the day after we had the
bus.
Oh
yeah.
And that's when that.
I was angry, me, lad.
Yeah.
And that's when that fucking me singing at fucking Golden.
Was it?
Oh shit, yeah.
I didn't see that, bro. I've not seen that. That's getting YouTube.
Oh, what song was it now?
Twist and Shout. I got a lot of shit off Witness fans for that as well, because they say that that's their song.
Oh my
Twist and
God.
Shout. But I brought Twist and Shout into Witness, into our changing rooms.
Right.
I brought that into our changing rooms, singing it, because I don't know if you know Rob Campbell.
Robbie
Campbell. He used to do it at Rylands after
he did.
18 and stuff like that, and win. And that was like the team song, and I used to love it. Anyway, I brought that into Witness and pissed up. I did it after we won the Challenge Cup. Did it in the changing rooms, all that, just getting into it. Do it. Anyway, we're up Golden Gate, and everyone's speaking on fucking mic. Bear in mind, I didn't even play in the game. I didn't even play in this game. I was straight.
That's the best part of it, mate.
Like, literally fuming. And I was just loving it, because you know what I mean. I was fucking wanting.
Well, you'd have been at the bus in 2010.
2010, yeah, 2010. I was there. I'm fucking it. You know what I mean? And next 9 years later, we're fucking. I'm up on fucking Golden Gate. Shit, baby. Fucking, what's her name? Fucking, I can't remember her name. I can't remember whatever she is.
What,
Warrington,
yeah. Oh, right.
I can't remember who it was. She stood next to me just like looking at me disgusted.
Doing this outside of the historic Golden Gate.
I thought this is going to go off there. So I had like a 5-second period in my head where I went, this could be brilliant.
Or it could.
It could be. But
it's best when you do it like... Tumbleweed.
Nobody said it. But the worst part about it was, after the first verse, I should have just cut it off.
Yeah. But just carried on.
But I just went for it.
You're either in or you're out.
Exactly. You're either all in or you don't do it.
All out, innit?
Yeah.
But they are the best though, mate. We did the same, so we were in Simon's box at Wembley. Like the people that weren't playing on 2009 and 10. I was fucking bladdered for 2 days straight. Yeah. TS had to fucking tell me to calm down.
But I remember
come on, you've had a bit. So I'm like, fuck it.
Price had told the non-players that day that they weren't allowed to drink at the game.
Really?
Yeah, because a couple of years before, when they got beat by Catalan.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The lads was fucking non-players were steaming.
Yeah.
And obviously they got beat in that
And
game,
then,
and the non-players have come down into change rooms, fucking wankered.
Yeah.
And obviously everyone's head was up their arse because they'd just been beat.
That's all you need, innit?
Yeah, so he said to us we weren't allowed to drink.
A few sneaky
We had a couple of beers. Like,
Yeah.
No daft, we didn't go OT.
Couple warm beers out the fucking bucket.
Red hot beers.
Yeah.
It was roasting that day. I had like an XL, fucking double XL shirt. None of my suit fit me, mate.
No,
it was horrendous. I was just dripping with sweat. But yeah.
They're the best days. It don't matter if you play. I mean, playing would have been fucking amazing when I was there.
Yeah.
But being a part of the squad and being part of the team was fucking unreal, mate. The literally days will last forever, won't they? Like, literally doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And that's just me because I didn't play. But at the same time, it's like being part of that week. Yeah. That fucking like we're Brazy saying it like all the time. That Wembley week, 2009-10. We didn't drop a ball, mate. Yeah. Didn't fucking drop a ball.
Yeah. You know what he used to say that to us.
Mate, didn't drop a ball. As soon as that Monday come, we did video. Fucking everything was on point. Everybody was doing their extras. We were fucking for about an hour, 2 hours after the game. Even people that wasn't gonna play the game was doing it, mate. And it was fucking the best weeks of training I've ever been involved with.
I was proper gutted me around that time because I remember I was just sort of like started to play a little bit more like before this was coming up, and he gave me my chance against Saints at home. Yeah. He started me. And he said, like, he basically said to me, if it go well, you could have the chance of playing at Wembley. So I was thinking, like, come on, Donny. Yeah. Anyway.
It's too much, isn't it?
Yeah, I've gone into the game about 20 minutes in, fucking syndesmosis went.
No.
For fucking syndesmosis fucking popped off, didn't it? Yeah. Anyway, he said maybe 6 to 8 week injury. So I was like, nah, I want to get myself back fit. This was in 2 weeks, and I'm going to get myself back fit. I'm going to give it everything I can. Anyway, I ended up getting back fit, running and everything before Wembley. Yeah. Felt fine, and then he said, no, he weren't picking me out. Fair enough. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then the week after, they said to me, no, we're going to keep it easy. You know what I mean? 6 to 8 week injury. We've only done it in 2 weeks here.
And I played week
maybe
after.
Maybe played week after. Jam me up.
Of course they do, mate. They do that, don't they, mate?
Killed me.
Yeah, it's mad. We had the same. It was like 2000. I think it was 2009 the first time, and it was literally we had a few injuries. So it was between like me, Tyke and Mitch. Yeah. And we all played against Wigan. I was like 100%. My dad was like, yeah, come on, right. If you play this, you'll be playing Champions Cup final. Yeah. And it went to me completely. Yeah. Like my head completely went. Just literally, I wanted to do everything. I come on like after like 20 minutes.
And trying a bit too hard.
Too hard, mate. So I was missing time. Well, yeah, obviously. But I was coming in at 13. So I'm coming in at 12. I think it was 12 or 13. I was just fucking, trying to put shots on people. I would never do that. I'm not big enough.
You'd never do.
Stuff I'd never do, and I'm like offloading under when I'm fucking literally on there on the ground, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So automatically I'm like, definitely not fucking.
Yeah. As soon as you finish the game, you're like,
100%. I was like, yeah, not playing.
You know, don't you? You know, don't you? You have an inkling.
You go
building up in the week build up and that of any game. You know,
it was a Sky game. It was Wigan away, big derby. And I'm just like, I've played like a shower shit. And I'm getting abused from the other lads as well. When you're shit, you.
You know what? I'm not.
You know what?
Maybe I should accept Bradford.
Yeah. That's what I was going. Franny Cummins. Yeah. I'll take a 4-year deal. Thank you, man.
Have you ever been starstruck against a player? Like you're lining up whatever team it was against, and you go, fucking hell, playing against them.
Sonny Bill Williams.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. Sonny Bill.
Toronto, fucking hell, I've got that.
Yeah. It was just before lockdown as well, this game.
Yeah.
I swear it was like one of the last games, but I think it was like the second to last game before lockdown. And obviously he didn't play again after that.
No.
But yeah, luckily enough, I got to play against him, and I remember I put a belter, little kick in. Anyway, went out for the drop out, and he was walking past me anyway. Good kick though, like that, and I was just like.
I'd have literally fainted.
Yeah.
I just went.
Pulling your shorts down.
Nice one, you fucking legend. As you can imagine, just a little silver
Thank you, sir.
Nice one, you fucking legend.
How good is that, mate? That shit that lasts you forever, mate.
And he would have known that that's going to stick with you.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's like presence.
Fucking sparring with Tyson Fury.
I remember watching the game back on my phone, and I remember seeing it. I kept going back to it.
100%.
Kept going back to it.
There we go. And then it just died off.
Yeah.
And then bang.
Yeah, literally.
Announced.
I remember who texted me? Somebody texted me saying, "Is this true about Greg Inglis?" And then I was like, "Well, I don't fucking know, to be honest with you, because you know what I mean. It died off. The rumours had gone, and no one had spoke about it around the club. Next minute, Warrington announced it, and it was like, Jesus Christ, was that Greg Inglis?
Yeah. Was every player the same?
Everyone was just stunned, mate. Yeah.
That's still on that, like. Burning my fucking legs.
It's on the other side, just turn it off.
That, innit? Fuck me.
Got it.
Fucking hell.
So was every player like that?
I think so, yeah. Vast majority of the lads was just like, fucking hell, it's Greg Inglis, and he turned up, and you know what, legend of a bloke as well.
Yeah.
Proper nice bloke, proper nice person, and he was really good with the younger lads as well, like, and you know what, he was really good with me as well. You know, like in terms of helping stuff, and I remember it when we was training at Widnes, doing like pre-season trainings. That's where we did it all last year. And he was coming over to me just saying, like, you know, about like if I made a mistake or whatever, just trying to forget it.
Yeah.
When it comes from him, you go,
100%.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comes from fucking, I don't know.
It's worth its weight in gold, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having something like that around the training field, around the stadium. I mean, we made fucking kit in the shop, mate. They're not stupid, are they, mate?
No, mate. Fucking fair
hell,
play.
mate.
Around the applause.
Fucking that Queensland
kit and everything,
package.
mate. Don't mess about, mate.
No
Don't
chance.
mess about.
Fucking signed Andrew Johns in 2005.
Oh, mate.
Raked it in from
I
that.
remember that actually. I actually do remember that. I was only young at the time, but I remember that.
I remember Cole, I seen Cole at a neighbourhood. I've not spoke to Cole for years, like not seen him for years. And I asked him, I was like a little fan, mate. I was going, how did the fucking Andrew Johns come out? Because he literally, Simon just rang him up. Said, yeah, we've got him. I said, got who? He said, Andrew Johns just signed him. And he was like, oh, right. He's on his way now. I was like, right, alright, that's fine. I've got to drop someone now. Yeah, fucking quite easy. Job
Well,
to do.
it'd have been Nathan Wood, Braze,
Apple.
Andrew Johns and someone else. Who was in there? Oh no, was it Brent Gross fullback?
Yeah,
Brent
Gross fullback, and then the other was the Hookers, John Clark and Gleeson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a kid. We played Witness before that. We played Witness as a curtain raiser.
Yeah, right.
And then we were all fucking in the West Stand, mate. We couldn't even get we couldn't even fucking be anywhere. It was rammed. Never seen it. Fucking that night, mate. Seen him in PJs. Everybody in PJs. I've never seen Warrington as busy as that night ever. I was only like 18.
I remember we took GI out. We took him in Austin's.
Mate.
For Mad Monday.
Oh my god,
mate.
they love it.
Yeah,
everybody loves that. English love it down.
Do you know, it's probably better as well because over there, their football's over there, aren't it? So you can't get away from cameras and stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
They come over and they're like, fucking hell.
That's what we had pre-season.
You get an peace type of thing. Yeah, you get a few people coming over.
Yeah. But even then, it's just like, of course, mate, we're on a fucking night out.
Yeah. I made sure I got a photo of him as well.
Yeah,
100%.
You've got to.
And I was sat next to him, obviously, on Mad Monday, just chatting absolute shite to him. Going, I remember, I used to watch you on
yeah, mate. That's fucking.
You woke up in the morning and went, fuck it.
Fucking hell, I've been in Reef again.
Got the fucking stamps on my hand.
Got a stamp, fucking shit all night.
What me past the number. Texting him, marveling him.
Yeah.
Number.
Yeah.
Only got it off WhatsApp.
I'm just emailing you because I've been blue ticked 3 times.
So, 2022 season, how's the pre-season been?
It's been tough, mate.
Tough.
Yeah, it's been tough.
It looks like it's been, like, from the stuff you see on social media, it looks like it's been a bit...
But you know what, it's been proper enjoyable, I've said this to everybody that like, asked me about, like, how's it pre-season been. We've actually... Every day I've been waking up wanting to go to training,
rather than needing to
and
go
you know,
straight.
you know what it's like, you know what I mean?
You
just like, fucking hell, another day, shit, I've got this today, I've got that.
It's best when it's worse when you have the schedule beforehand as well, you're like,
wrestling, fucking But like, and all the lads are the same, we wanted to go into training, you know what I mean? And we fucking loved it, you know what I mean? We've been doing it with a smile on our face, we've been grafting
How different is it for obviously Brazy not being there, new coach, new personnel? It seems like, like saying, everything from like when I grew up and when watching the game, everyone's gone basically.
Yeah, it's like a new.
It's a new environment, mate.
Yeah.
It's a new environment. Like there's a lot of new things. Don't get me wrong. Like we do go back to some ways every now and then. You know, into like Coops. Speaks very passionately about fucking Warrington.
Because he's literally the only original left for the past few years.
Yeah, and
him and Ratch.
Yeah, of course.
But nah, it's definitely different. But it's been class. It's been really good and it's been refreshing. It's probably what the club's needed.
It did. It was getting a bit stale. I want to say it was just like it was the same every year. It was just like finishing it, like underachieving, and then now Powell's coming. It's like
it's different. It's going to be different.
It brings excitement, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it brings excitement.
Even to game one, like I didn't watch much of the game last week.
Yeah.
But even like to game one of Super Bowl Leeds away, because that's a massive test straight away.
Yeah, Leeds away and then Cass at home.
Yeah,
I thought the security, mate.
Yeah.
It's a really tough start.
Leeds and Cass first 2 games. I can't remember a tough start like that for a long time.
I think you'd rather it earlier. I think you'd rather get them out of the way earlier. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be in the same boat as us in terms of it's new stuff for them and new players and whatnot. So now it's exciting, mate. It's exciting times for the club. I think. I think it's definitely bringing Powell in. It's something. Obviously, we all talk about the grand final and stuff. That's the monkey on that.
Of course it is. Yeah,
it's the only thing left. It's there.
You know what I mean? We've set our goals for this year and that like. But we all know what we want.
Yeah.
But we're not putting as much pressure on ourselves.
No, I think that we've had seasons like that where we don't want to get beat. Yeah. We want to go 100%, which was a ridiculous fucking goal to have. Best defence and best attack in the league, and you're like, game one we got beat by Catalan away.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's your goals gone already. Yeah. So there's your fucking like, oh god, game one and we're fucked. Yeah.
So I think you've got to have realistic goals, haven't you? Yeah, but at the same time, like we went through this. We went through a very similar debate. Like, I don't want to go too much into it because obviously, but
it is though, isn't it? Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But you know, it's one of them, innit? Like you've got to be realistic, but at the same time, if you don't set the goals,
100%, mate.
If you don't shoot for the sky, you're not gonna fucking get there, are you?
Like, there's no point playing the game otherwise. There's no point competing for Super League.
What's the point playing if you don't want to be the best?
If you say to yourself, I'm happy finishing in the top 4,
I won't be happy with that. No.
Then you go.
Well, that's just easily done, isn't it?
You've got no ambition.
But that just goes from training as well, though, because that'll literally go right. Okay, we're happy with top 4. We'll go from there.
We've been beat this week.
Do we need to do any extras this week? And then it becomes a bit of a fucking snowball effect, and then it's dog shit all year.
And
that's with anything, not any sport, though, isn't it? If you don't set yourself, like saying if you do want to win every game, it's not the worst, but it's not the best fucking goal to have because game one you fucked straight away. But yeah, no, I can understand the goals this year are very, 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 very high, as they would be. With Warrington anyway.
They are set very high, but at the same time we believe in them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? As a group, you know, from the outsiders might not believe in us, but us lot there, coaching staff, players, you know what it's like.
Yeah, 100%.
We fucking believe in ourselves that we can do it. You know what I mean?
It'd just be beautiful for everyone to stop saying it's always our fucking year.
That's one driving fucking thing.
Yeah, imagine that all the Warrington fans at the grand final singing that back to the other team.
I'm telling you now, I'll be grabbing that mic.
Grab that mic, fucking
golden screen.
Every fucking just sing that, mate. Get that on.
Oh, that would be fucking class. It is frustrating, like when you speak to like mates who have who support Saints or Wigan, and they're just like, well, it's your year, innit? Yeah. Fuck it, he just eats it, you know. Fuck it, it's just so annoying.
Fucking mate.
So new signings, we got Oggy Holmes, Matautia, Billy. I won't just say his last name as.
Magalucci. Mate, honestly, I fucking hate it.
Does it?
I hated it. Magulius is how you say it. Magulius is how you say it, but I kept going. Magalucci. And he was going, fucking call me that one more time. I don't know where he's from there. Like,
no, mate.
I think he's from Scotland.
Fucking Govan. Yeah, because he's a loose, isn't he? Like regular.
Silky, man.
Yeah, is it?
I've never seen him.
He's quite a big lad as well, isn't he?
He's a big popper. He's a big popper, but his fucking hands, mate. Unbelievable, yeah. For such a big lad, and you know, he's got this burst of pace about him. Off the mark, it just fucking catches you off guard. You know what I mean? So I reckon all the signings that we've made are gonna fucking bring something different that we probably needed. You know what I mean? I think Pete Metallica and all them two.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, and but you know what? It's not just them as players. It's like in terms of all the people that we signed. We've all the players that we signed have all brought different stuff in terms of as people.
Right.
And you know what? It's been fucking class for the dressing room.
Yeah.
I mean, like Oggy and Pete are brilliant, like in terms of leadership and stuff like that.
It's
like,
good that they've come in and felt that they can do that as well. You know what I mean?
From the get-go.
Yeah.
That's good.
And Pete's been class, especially with the younger lads and stuff like that.
Because even like the youth coming through again, I can't remember a year.
He's going to be good for like Connor Wrench and Josh Thulis.
Yeah.
Like that standard of player for them to be in and out with every week, train with every day. He'll just make the fucking like, I want to be that.
100%. But nah, like I say, they just all brought something different, and it's something that we've like I said we needed. But nah, it's going to be exciting. I think in fact, as a Warrington fan myself, I'm fucking excited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's let's fingers crossed it's a fucking
year.
We'll have it this year, mate. Yeah. So I've got some quick fire questions.
Let's get it.
Hardest player you've tackled. Hardest to tackle.
Hardest person to tackle. I'm gonna go with 2017 Mahe for Nibble.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, yes. Fucking god.
What an animal.
Oh my god.
No.
He ran straight at me. Better like say 70 kilo.
Oh mate, yeah.
Right, and he bounced into me. I never went flying like, but I hit him. And I've never felt pain like it in my chest. He just went.
Imagine explaining that to the physio. What's wrong with you? My organs have just shut down.
I've just had him run at me.
He shattered my heart. It was fucking ridiculous. And I remember for about a week, 2 weeks, I was just like this every tackle. I was like,
can't even sleep.
Because of him, because of what he did to me.
Mate.
Fucking
Like Hull again. They had him on one wing, a fucking Beretta Frynall on the other wing.
He's another one.
I know, mate. I just look at him and just go, no.
And now they're both at Cass. Game 2, thank you.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm dreading bleeding next week. Fusser 2. You should see him. Oh my god.
Did you see the shot he put on at Bradford?
Who's the Fusser 2?
Mate, right, so Leeds are just signing from New Zealand Warriors.
Right.
He's fucking massive. Starting New Zealand winger. And he's put a shot on at Bradford last week. Don't know who put a shot on. It looks like his soul just left.
Young lad.
Always is.
Do you remember in that game, that charity game that Rob Burrows thing he played in? Fucking Charlie Lou like flattened a 19-year-old.
I spoke to Lou right before. I said, Luke, come on, mate, don't be flying out the line. And then this poor 18-year-old mate probably made his debut.
Did you know why he did that though?
Why?
Kylie. So Kylie
did
said.
He said it.
Rob Burrows said to him. He said,
put a shot on.
He said, put one last shot on for me, please.
Oh mate.
And it touched him. He said it touched him.
Really? So he had to do it. And he did
it was some fucking shot.
I felt it. I just went.
Yeah,
5 minutes.
Yeah, your first run, you busted your fucking nose, didn't you?
Nose lit, went, mate. Hamstring went. Gone, mate.
Was it Peacock who ran at first?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you tackled him?
Shit, mate. I don't know. I don't know. I lasted 10 minutes, mate. I was in bits. Yeah,
Quickest player against or with?
Quickest player against, I'd probably go with Regan Grace.
Yeah, he looks horrible to tackle.
Rapid.
I bet he just looks like you just go and grab him and he's fucking disappeared.
Disappears, lightning. And then with, I think you've got to go with either Jake Mamo or Matty Ashton.
Yeah. He's that quick, Matty Ashton, he falls.
Yeah. Just lightning and then.
See Ashton, he's fucking freakish.
He just glides, man.
It's when he gets.
Is he playing wing this
year?
Yeah. Is it?
When he gets in that, he just gets put through a gap, or he's like, right, no one's catching him. Who was it against? Was it Saints last year, and he got put through a gap, and then Regan Grace just give up, didn't Jason?
I don't blame him.
I'm sure it was Saints in the Challenge Cup.
Challenge Cup a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
So we put him through.
That's
right. And then no one chased him because he was like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. And that's our aim for this year, get him into space. You're not catching him?
No.
To be honest, a good shout for fucking not far off top try scorer, mate.
That's what I mean.
If you can put him into space.
Because I imagine he'll be floating around as well because he's a fullback.
I think players, teams know about him. But I don't think he's had that like consistency yet.
He's always got injured.
Yeah, that's it. And there's been an hamstring, or he's been out, or I think, mate.
Yeah.
But he's one of them, like hamstring injuries, mate. Usually you lose a little bit of weight, mate.
He's still gone, mate. No.
And you know what? He's put size on as well.
He's put size on.
You slow down.
He's gone more powerful.
Yeah. His Jake Mammal was mad. he is on
different.
That's
probably
different.
the right word.
Honestly, mate, I can't wait for his interviews this
He's,
year.
he's fucking, you know what, he's brilliant. I know
Yeah.
what he is brilliant, but he's like I say, he's just different, man.
Yeah.
Just completely different. Some of the convos you can have with him, especially after a drink, sitting down having a drink with him, fucking hell.
Depends what mood you're in, I'd have to leave.
Yeah.
Like, not today, man.
Exactly.
We've just got beat.
Sometimes it is like that way you go, I can't do this.
I'm having a bad day.
I don't fucking need this. I don't need it.
Best player played with?
Best player played with? Oh, it's a tough one.
It's a tough one, though.
It is a tough one. I think you've got to obviously mention your Gaz Widdowes.
Yeah.
Even like your Chris Hills and people like that.
Ridiculous.
But I really enjoyed, and this might throw you off a little bit, but really enjoyed playing with people like Hep Cahill and people like that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah.
He was a warrior, mate, wasn't he? Literally one stop player that you just look at and go, you poor bastard.
And you'd look at him and he'd be in all sorts. He'd be in all sorts.
But his shoulders hanging off.
Up, but he'd stand right back up.
Yeah.
And he'd make next tackle as well.
Yeah, he was. To play against me, he was a fucking
just a freak.
Well, you had a witness at the same time. Was it Chris
Houston?
Yeah, Chris Houston.
Yeah, he was another one, just a machine, man.
Yeah.
He was
He
a
looked
little
about
bit different.
60.
Yeah, he looked old. He was a little bit different to him. Like, just love playing with other people. Like, maybe Hep's one of my favourite people to play with.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best players to play with, but he's definitely up there one of the favourites.
Yeah.
But I think I'll go with
good. That's something like that. Yeah, that's a good one.
Who would you love to play with? If Warrington went, right, Danny, you're picking one player to sign for us next year.
Fucking, what's his name from Cass? We don't have to run at him.
Fucking question.
They went, salary cap don't exist anymore. Fuck the salary cap.
Do you mean in terms of rugby now, or can I bring somebody back?
You can bring anyone back.
Bring in whoever, lad.
I am bringing prime Sonny Bill.
Sonny Bill.
Canterbury
Sonny Bill.
Like, he's just a fucking freak, mate.
Yeah. He's freakish, mate.
He was absolutely ridiculous.
I didn't realise how fucking big he is.
Mate, he's about fucking 6'5".
Honestly, I've seen him, I think it was at HJ World Cup or something.
Yeah.
And I looked at him and went, oh my fucking god, he's bigger than everybody on the pitch.
I remember going watch. I remember going watch Australia and New Zealand train at the Isle of Johnson, the service area. Fucking hell, like Jonathan First walking past.
Fucking legs, lads.
I don't think he gets enough credit for his legs.
I don't, mate.
Everyone looks at his shoulders and that.
Yeah.
Fucking hamstrings, mate. Quads on his hamstrings, and I'm like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Bigger than Windermere, that's
Funniest player.
Funniest player.
Yeah. Who just fucking tickles you when they're on it? They're just.
You know what? Oggy Holmes is up there. Oggy Holmes up there. He's fucking hilarious, man. But then you've got to go with people like Chris Houston. He was another one.
Yeah.
Unbelievable for the changing rooms. I remember Barcelona.
Yeah.
McGrath flew the wire. I've got to say Graf actually. He's got to be the funniest.
He's funny on piss as well. Though.
Unbelievable on the piss, mate. When we went Barcelona this one Mad Monday, right? We got this penthouse place in fucking Barcelona. He was there on this penthouse. He didn't hardly move. The only time he moved was when we went to a nightclub, right? He sat on that penthouse from the minute we got there till the minute we had to leave, which we was there for 3 days.
Yeah.
He did not move from there. He didn't move.
Mate, he's a
the only time he moved was when we went out. Yeah, that was it.
He's fucking mad. I played him at Lee, mate, and he was fucking
crazy.
Crazy, mate.
Yeah. I'd go for a sleep. It's them Buddha-wise, mate.
Yeah, they are, mate. They just put a fucking shot on me.
Yeah. I'd go for a sleep or whatever. Come back and he'd be still sat there. And just like,
Worst music taste.
Worst music
in the changing room at the minute.
Jake Mammo.
Is it bad?
He used to have some terrible tunes.
You know what I'm thinking? A bit of fucking rock or something like proper metal.
Yeah,
is it like that?
You know, like
Iron Maiden.
You know the mad Ket tunes.
Oh my god! Yeah.
He used to put them in the gym all the time, and we all just used to go, "Who the fuck has put this on, and man will just be running off with the iPad,
yeah, like,
fucking queuing all the songs, and we're like, get these off.
Mate.
It's a Monday morning, we don't need that on.
Exactly, mate.
Read the room, innit?
Yeah. I can imagine it, mate. 100%.
Yeah, fucking hell. Read the room, it's fucking recording.
I know, mate. Put something else on, love.
Who's the tightest? Who don't shout at coffee?
Chris Hill.
Chris Hill.
That's the history, mate.
Yeah.
That's literally going in the history books.
Yeah. 100%.
Honestly, history books, mate.
Darts off before the
I was saying before, mate. What did you say last week? Said,
oh, he's had that. He said he's had that coat for about 10 years.
So, yeah, I sold him that. It's a Sutty about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's how the rich stay rich, though, isn't it?
100%.
He's got more money than you
100%, mate. Like, we're just like, yeah, but this guy's.
But he's a rough, mate. Tight as out.
Yeah.
Tight as out.
Last question before we wrap it up. Have you had a Leaf Indian takeaway? Goff
Oh,
Ave?
mate. You know the Goff Ave, the Indian takeaway?
Longford, Goff Ave.
Oh, next to Longford shop?
Yeah.
The Longford shop that's like a little
Mate.
mini Costco.
Is
They
it
can
good?
buy it. Mate, it's so good. Man.
It's fucking
I'm not
unreal.
joking, mate. I'm not joking. We're trying to get sponsored.
We're trying to put the name out and get fucking.
Mate, honestly,
yeah.
we go
Fucking
there
unreal.
every fucking takeaway, mate. And you might
Like I know you get takeaways from a restaurant.
I live, mate.
So you might get a takeaway from like Osmi or something, but that's not a takeaway.
Osmi is good.
Yeah, but that's a restaurant. This is just takeaway.
I rate my
Fucking
Indians
unreal.
on how long it takes me to go to the toilet after.
Yeah.
And Osmi woke me up.
If it's yeah.
I was like, I'm going, okay, fair enough. I was like, Osmi, mate, well played.
Yeah, but a Leaf,
I'll have to
mate,
give that a go,
fucking,
you know.
and you know what? It's cheap as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then you can go to the shop next
Go
door,
next-
get anything you want.
Go next door, get a
He's got all sorts of... You know what, I've literally just been there.
I honestly think there's a fucking bottle of Dom. There's some like fucking Air Max in corner that you can get off Clark.
Having the lad who works behind
The thing is, it's fucking everything, mate. You can get literally a Dom Perignon in there.
That's probably got me new mattress from in there.
Yeah. Honestly, mate, this fucking...
It's like Poundland, isn't it?
It's like one of them things you see on fucking Twitter or something where it's like, oh, it's a secret pub in the back of here. You pull a bottle of bleach and the fucking door opens.
Best shop.
100%.
It is, mate.
Oh, it's fucking... Those two together just need to combine. Just fucking turn it into a restaurant and go and get your fucking shopping money.
Yeah, go get a fucking weekly shop.
What do you do upstairs?
Yeah.
100%, mate. It's like Cheetah Mill.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah.
mad in there, mate.
But that is all we've got for today.
Yeah, lovely.
Fucking enjoyed that.
That was a good one.
Good first rugby league show.
Fucking sweating them.
Yeah, I'm a bit hot now. But thanks for coming on, lad.
No, thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time on the Vanilla Vine. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.